Well, hello YouTube, this is Dando461 here. I'm here with a unique deck profile of Wanghu Stun. Now, I've seen different YouTube videos of this, and I mean, they're all pretty good. I mean, there's maybe like 3 or 4 out there that are pretty good. They're all the same though, running 2 Caiuses, the gadgets, all this other stuff. And I mean, I was thinking, I want to make a Wanghu deck, but I want to make it unique, one that's not just, normal, I guess you would say. So, I mean, I would say this is a very original deck. I did get my deck ideas, and if y'all know where I got them from, I'm going to leave y'all to it, to imagine where I got it from. But, alright, so if you have any comments or suggest anything to do, just, put it down in the description down there, and I'll get back to you and read what your comments are. If you want to subscribe. If you don't, I'm not going to cry over it. I'm not too big on subscribers, but hey, just be a pal and subscribe, like, whatever you want. Alright, so here we go. First off, we start off with 3 King Tiger Wanghus. Obviously, great card. 1700 beater, level 4, Earth, Beast, just awesome. If y'all know, y'all who don't know what it does, you play it on the field. Anything your opponent summons with 1400 or less attack, special, normal, is destroyed. And that just makes this card an awesome card. Just very awesome. 1700 attack. And considering all the stuff that's in here, nothing's going to get over that. And it's just a great card. A must for this type of deck, obviously. 3 Thunder King Riles. Obviously, 3 Thunder Kings, just a normal, I guess you could say, staple for any stun deck. I don't think there's any stun deck out there in the world that would be complete without a Thunder King. Whether it's 3 Thunder Kings or 1 Thunder King, you just gotta have a Thunder King in your stun deck for it to be a true, authentic stun deck. So yeah, 3 of those. And then this is where it gets the unique part. 3 Nateria Fruit Flies. This card is just I'm talking about too freaking broken to be in this deck. Like, most of you people would, if you see it has 800 attack, 1500 defense. So obviously if Wanghu's on the field, you can't just plainly summon it, it'll be destroyed. And it has 1500 attack, so you'd set it. And considering all the stuff that's in here, nothing's going to get over that card either. And it's effective, for y'all who don't know, all your opponent's monsters lose 300 attack and defense for each face-up materia on the field. Now, normally that would, by itself, it would be like, pretty good effect. But this is what makes it fucked up. You have 2 Nateria Fruit Flies, or even 3 Nateria Fruit Flies face-up in defense position. That alone, my friends, that's 2,700 attack and defense points that all your monsters lose. Now imagine, you got King Tiger on the field. 3 of these on the field. I can already take down Judgment Dragon, BLS, Dark Arm Dragon for the new Teledad deck that's coming out since Emergency Teleport went up to 3. These 3 cards on the field alone, with this card, will fuck up any deck out there. And it's just an amazing, amazing combo. I don't see how other people wouldn't run this card in that. It's just too amazing of a card not to run in this type of deck. Literally. 2 Nateria Cliffs. Now, obviously, it's 1500, so it survives King Tiger Wanghu by 100. Its effect, when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, for any reason, special summon a level 4 or lower Nateria monster from the deck to the field and face-up attack. Now, this is used to bring out Fruit Fly, or another Cliff, or another Nateria that's in my deck. Bring it out and just dominate. And I mean, it's a pretty good card to have, considering I'm running other Naterias, and I mean, why wouldn't you run it with other Naterias? And then probably the most fucked up Nateria of all time. These Naterias have their own deck built on them. 2 Naturia Bamboo Shoots. Now, you people, this card is extremely, like, I'm talking about very fucked up. Now, this is what this card does. It's a 2000 attack point, 2000 defense point beater. I mean, it's level 5, so you have to sacrifice. But here's its effect. When you tribute summon it by tributing an Eteria, your opponent cannot activate any spells or traps as long as this card's on the field. What the hell? That's just like, you will not believe how many decks I have brought down with this card alone. I haven't even summoned, I wouldn't even have summoned King Tiger Wanghu, and this card alone will bring them down. Like, literally. This is just too much of a broken card. It's just, I really don't know what more to say about it, except that it's just too really broken of a card. So just 2 of those. And also, might I keep in mind, I've only lost to 3 types of decks that I've dueled. Gravekeepers, Burn, and Stall. And I mean, obviously Burn and Stall for obvious reasons, but Gravekeepers because, you know, they blow up stuff, and that's just one deck's weakness, blowing up. The final Naturia I run, Naturia Rosewhip. 1700 defense, 400 attack. Again, it's another monster that I would not summon in face-up attack position with Wanghu on the field. But then again, it has 400 attack. Why would you summon it regardless in attack position? You said it. They attack it. It's a good card to have for when I'm waiting to summon Bamboo Shoot. Your opponent can only activate 1 spell or trap card once per turn. So it's a good card to stall. Another card that I can search up with Naturia Cliff. Just another great Naturia card to have in this deck. Next card, 2 DD Warrior Lady. Now this is a card along with Thunder King Ryle that I've seen a lot of duel videos have. Obviously it's a good card to have in this deck. If for some reason there happens to be a beater on my opponent's side of the field that somehow survived Wanghu, you know, attack it, get rid of it, or early game, you know, set it, start attacks into it, the strong beater attacks into it, boom, remove it, it's out of my way, I don't have to worry about it. It's just a good card to have for removing stuff. Just basically it. Another card to be teched in there, 2 Spirit Reaper. Now, again, another card that I would not summon with Wanghu on the field, because, you know, with Spirit Reaper's own effect, it would destroy itself. But, again, it's just one of those cards that you would set. I would set it early game, you know, waiting, summon Wanghu, or set up my field for it. You know, they attack it, oh no, Spirit Reaper, I have to wait for my Dark Hole or my Smashing Ground or whatever. And, you know, it buys me time. I mean, it buys me time to set up my field. What more could I say about it? I mean, you can't beat a good old-fashioned Spirit Reaper. I mean, I would run Marshmallow too, but fortunately, I sold my last Marshmallow, so I don't have it anymore. So, Spirit Reapers are going to have to do. And the final monster in this deck, Sangan. Now, obviously, Sangan, a great staple in any deck. Just great to have. But what's really good about this card in this deck, I have Wanghu on the field. Summon Sangan. Oh, Sangan's destroyed. Bring Rose Whip, Fruit Fly,